No, you hear it every time I grace the mic. Then I give it to God, feeling blinded by the lights in this song. Let me see you put them up. Reach the skies, let the stars up.
Hey there guys, it's your blind friend here, Blind Eagle, doing another commentary today. And guys, basically, you may or may not know, in the last 3 days it's been E3, and I thought I'd just talk about it really, because it's basically finished now, and I thought I'd just do a quick video, summarizing it all up and telling you guys what's going on. So, if you don't know, E3 just basically a show where they show games, they showed the new Xbox and they showed the PS4, but I'm pretty sure nearly all of you do know about it, so yeah, unless you're living in a cave, but who knows. Anyway, so let's start off with the Xbox, and I'll talk about that, and I'll talk to... Actually, you know what, there was the Nintendo, they did the Nintendo conference. That turned out to be a pile of shit, basically, because no one... I mean, the Nintendo wasn't that bad. No one really cares about the Nintendo, though, so that didn't turn out to be the best. So, but, what can you do? So, if you guys like the Nintendo, I watched it. I liked it. They're bringing back Super Smash Brothers and all the Mario and Zelda. So, if you like the Nintendo, that's coming out soon for you guys. But, they did alright, so, they did what everyone wanted to do, so that's good. So, let's talk about the Xbox. Dear God, I can't believe what they've done to the console. I've been playing. I was a PS3 gamer. I've always been a PlayStation gamer before the Xbox. I had the PS1, then the PS2, then the PS3, and then I swapped to the Xbox because my friend swapped over, so I swapped over with him. And the Xbox 360s, in my opinion, I like it more than the PS3 just for the fact that it's got like party chat. You can talk to your friends mainly and stuff like that. But and then I thought, they're gonna bring out the Xbox One, and it's gonna have amazing things. Like the games they're gonna bring out, the actual console's gonna be really, really good, and they're gonna listen to the user. It turned out they don't give two shits about their users. It turned out they don't care about their users. It just turns out they want to make money, money, money. Okay, that's all they want to do. They want to roll around in their money and smoke crack every day. Basically, they're a pile of wank. That's basically it. The Xbox One, right? How do I describe this to you guys? If I took a shit, and modeled that shit with my hands, I can make a better Xbox than them. I cannot believe what they've done to the Xbox. I was expecting something really good. I was expecting them to do, they did their first press conference, and it turned out they made the Xbox for family use more than they made it for gamers, which, I don't really give two craps, so, whatever they want to do. But then, they didn't even talk about, for example, in this conference, about used games and always being online, which is just, one of the most important things. Sony talked about it, but I'll talk to you guys about that later. But Sony talked about it, and they said, Sony talked about it, and I'll tell you what they said later. But Microsoft did not even mention it, which means that you can guess that, and they've actually discussed this in articles, that they've said used games, you cannot use used games now. Microsoft does not use used games. You have to pay a fee, and this is just a fucking most retarded thing. If you want to lend friends your games, right? If you want to lend someone your game, they have to be on your friends list for 30 days, and then you can lend them your game. So if my sister, who doesn't play Xbox, but let's just say she did, right? If she wanted to borrow, I don't know, Call of Duty from me, she'd have to be on my friends list for 30 days. And I've known my sister for fucking 20 years. How the hell does that make any sense, we came out the same vagina, we should be able to share games, which makes no sense. But, there you go. I mean, they've just shot themselves in the arse doing that. And I'm guessing as well, you always have to be online, and by that, they released an article as well saying that you have to be online you have to check in every 24 hours, and then you can play games, which is just stupid. So every 24 hours you have to sign in, make sure that for some reason the internet's working, and then you can play games. And I don't care. These two things, they pissed me off, but the online thing, it pissed me off, but it didn't piss me off. I've got okay internet, so it's alright. But the thing that pissed me off about the online thing, what's his name? Donny Vlad, whatever the guy who presented. The guy was a black who tried to be Justin Bieber, whatever his name is, He tried to, what's it called? He did an interview about a day ago, or it was like 20 hours ago, whatever it was. I watched it yesterday before I went to bed. And he basically said, fuck you gamers, if you do not want the Xbox One, if you do not want to always be online, then buy an Xbox 360. We've got a device there, buy that instead of the Xbox One. And basically said that, and the video got something like 20,000 dislikes and like 100 likes, which was fucking hilarious because, he just shot himself in the arse basically. So he basically just said, like I said, he said, oh yeah, we've got an offline device, go buy the Xbox 360, do not buy the Xbox One if you don't want to be always online, which is just, retarded. You know, I'd rather buy. Okay, I won't buy an Xbox One. I won't buy Xbox 360. I'll just buy a fucking PS4 and break my Xbox if you want. But break my Xbox 360. But who knows? I don't know. Let's just put it this way: Microsoft shut themselves in the ass. They showed a lot of exclusives, right? Half the exclusives they said they were talking about are coming out for PS4 anyway. I don't have the list. I should have got the list for you guys. But half the exclusives are coming out for the PS4. The only one that I'm sad about that's not coming out for the PS4 and is an actual exclusive is Dead Rising 3. I've always wanted to play that game. I've really liked Dead Rising 1 and 2, and I want to play Dead Rising 3, but that's not coming out, so I don't know what I'm going to have to do for that. So we'll see. But yeah, that was Microsoft's conference. Sony's conference, let's put it this way. They butt-fucked Microsoft right in the ass, okay? They basically did one thing, right? They did what the gamers wanted. They said, okay, used games are allowed, so go ahead and play the used games and you'll be perfect, you know. It's the same. It will work as the same way as everything, you know. If people want to put codes on it, you know, it's basically this. It works the same way as the PS3 or the Xbox 360 works, exactly the same. So when they said that, everyone went buttfuck crazy. You know, they were on crack and everything, so that's good. And they also said you don't have to always be online to play it. You know, just exactly the same as the PS3, exactly the same as Xbox 360. So, like I said, everyone was going buttfuck crazy for the guys. So that was great. The only thing negative that I can say about the PS4, sorry, which I do not take as a negative, but I know a lot of people do, is you have to pay to play online. So you can play single player games, that's fine. You can play offline. It's just like Xbox 360. You can play offline, that's fine. But you have to buy PlayStation Plus to play online. I think it's like something like $5 a month. I don't know what's that in pounds, maybe like £3, which to me, you know, is a good thing, I guess, because, you know, I'm used to paying for Xbox 360 now, so I really don't give two craps. I just buy a whole year's worth, because, you know, I play a lot. I'll be playing a lot of the consoles, so it'll be worth it. And, you know, a lot of people saying, oh, you know, this is just stupid, I can't afford it. Well, motherfucker, it's a good thing. It's a very, very good thing, you know. What they've done, you know, paying $5 a month, you know, it just means that, one, they're gonna improve their quality that they're gonna, you know, produce. They're gonna make, you know, they're gonna make the online servers better, because now we're paying for it. You know, now they've got no excuse to get hacked or anything like that. So for me, it's a good thing. But there you go. Basically, this video's been a rant about how shit Microsoft have done, and I wish they did better, but they didn't. So, in my opinion, if you're gonna get a console, guys, get a fucking PS4, no matter what. Or if you want, do the smart thing, which I should do, but I'm not going to do, because I'm going to buy the PS4 straight away. Wait for both consoles. Wait 3 months after, because Microsoft will see that they're not going to outsell Sony by a mile. Sony are going to outsell Microsoft, you know, and then they're going to have to change their policies around, because they have to know now. I don't understand how they don't know the amount of hate going towards the Xbox, why they don't change it. But I don't think they will. We'll see. So I'll be definitely buying a PS4 when it comes out. You know, there'll be no Xbox. But yeah, it's just crazy what they've done. But I mean, you can't do anything about it. I think they did a poll on GameSpot, and they said, which one would you rather buy, Xbox One, PS4? I don't know how many people voted, but you know, GameSpot is one of the most active gamer sites for all gamers everywhere. 89% of people went for PS4s, 11% of people went for Xboxes. That says it all, really. It just says Microsoft got butt fucked by Sony because they listen to everyone, you know, and they have some great exclusives. You know, Microsoft had more exclusives than Sony had more exclusives than Microsoft's entire launch game. So they released more exclusives than Microsoft talked about their launch games. But anyway, guys, the video's coming to an end. Buy a PS4. Fuck the Xbox. It's a pile of shit. I'm gonna go, you know, my nan even agrees with me. Have a great day. See you guys later. Bye.